Yo, what's up? This is Kanye West, and I'm here to tell you Spooky Guy 444 is awesome, and you should subscribe if you haven't yet.
Spooky Guy 444 here, back at you with a very unexpected video. I had no idea this was happening, and I'm still kind of processing it, even though it's really nothing that's like super crazy. But Sunstar has released its official catalog for the 2022 season, and with fashion, this is always kind of the very first thing. This is before Morris. Of course, we did get a spirit prop a couple days ago. Not one I'm a huge fan of. I do think he's not the worst thing ever, but I wouldn't pay $220 for him. Dr. Illume. Besides the point. Yeah, Sunstar coming back this year. It's something to be excited about. I have already kind of skimmed through it. There is some things that I really like, but there's a lot of just same old stuff. But without further ado, I'm Spooky Guy 444, and this is Sunstar's 2022 catalog. Let's go. Alright, and here we go. Now, for some reason, the pages are flipped, but on this first page here, there's not actually anything cool. It's kind of just window clings, and there's some weird, like, girl cling. Nothing new. If you're just going to pause the video and take a look at that stuff. I like the palm reader one, but we're just going to skip ahead. And then we got some life sizes here. Now, I'm trying to see if there's anything that's new, but this all looks to be old stuff. Yeah, nothing that's old here. It's all pretty much past years. I do like that witch. The witch isn't bad, the one with the moving eyes. It says digital. That's kind of weird. Wait. Why does it say digital? Now I wonder, that has me curious. I'm curious about that, because it's not new, but it claims that it's digital and it's not just moving ones. I don't know what's the deal with that one. You know what? Okay, not everything's listed as new. Okay, because there is some new stuff that I'm seeing here. I think it's funny that there's a spirit step ad. There's this new zombie here. It's called Animated Old Man. Zoom in for you guys. Very odd piece there. Nothing really I would buy. I do like that clown. That clown groundbreaker is pretty cool. But yeah, once again, nothing really on this page. If you want to pause, look around, be my guest. Now there is some interesting stuff here. So, okay, these do say new. So I don't really know what's going on. Okay. So there's a new set of books. It's 2 instead of 3. And I do like the black and white color. I think that's very pretty. My favorite stuff is down here. The skeleton in the bowl is not new. Don't know why it's marked as that. This lighted decor candy bowl skull head tall with sound. That is cool, and I want it. That is so cool. I love that. It's definitely a Gemmy product, as you can clearly tell. It just looks like Gemmy. It's listed with other Gemmy stuff on this page. The Skull Bowl and the Mummy Bowl are also pretty cool. That's nothing I would buy. I really like that Skull one. That one is very cool. Definitely one I'm going to put in the thumbnail. But, yeah. I really like that. That's definitely one I want to pick up. It seems like maybe that's like an item that, maybe Lowe's or Walmart. Walmart would be nice because it'd be nice and cheap. And then we have another really interesting piece here. It's a Emote Glow Haunted Radio. So I'm guessing this is like a screen effect alternate version compared to the normal just inside with the mech that turns side to side haunted radios. I do think it's very unique. I really like that. Probably wouldn't be my favorite of the haunted radios, but it's one that's definitely solid. Shaking arm, that's a little odd. And then we have a blow-mo pumpkin with the fire effect that looks like the Pumpkin Reaper's head. I really like the flame effect that Gemmy uses. I know it's like the same as like every other company, but for some reason Seasonal Visions just sucks in comparison to every other company with a flame effect. So I don't know what's the deal, but I really like that design. So I might pick that one up if it gets released, because I know it was at US. No, I know it was at Canada last year. And I like these 2 other pumpkins here, especially that rotted one. Rotted one's very cool. Now we got some inflatables. Now Sunstar has not had inflatables on their thing in a long time, so I'm interested because I didn't really get a good look at these. So we have the 10-foot Oogie. That's an old one. Same with the sandworm. That's nothing new. These two are interesting, and I really like the one. So a 10-foot tall animated light show air balloon mixed media waist turning short circuit female ghoul. So it's short circuit, which is already a really cool effect that I like on the Halloween inflatables. And it's animated with a waist turn. That is cool. I'm personally not a huge fan of the actual design that it has, but just the concept is very, very neat. And now personally, I don't like it when props and inflatables mix from a prop standpoint. But when inflatables have animated counterparts, I think it is just the coolest thing in the world, and I don't know why. But I can't stand when like props have inflatable parts mixed into it. I don't know why. But yeah, definitely a really interesting one. And 120 doesn't seem that bad for it wholesale wise. So I'm sure it would probably be like 150, 160. Whoever may pick it up. Now though, I actually want to buy this because I like that a lot. Vintage hearse. I absolutely adore this inflatable. It reminds me so much of Classic Jemmy. It just reeks Classic Jemmy, even though it probably just has a YEF 60. Even though it's 9 foot wide and it's 130 wholesale. That's terrible. I absolutely adore that inflatable, and that's one I really, really want to pick up. Maybe, because 130 wholesale is not a good start. But I love that design. That is one that I really, really want to pick up. Definitely love the Hot Rod hearse. And now some other interesting stuff here is we have two 12-foot tall ghosts. Assuming that these don't stand, but the one kind of looks like it does. It looks like it's supposed to be a standing prop. Now let me go back really quick. Look at the standing pieces here. Yeah, you can see the base on that Reaper, and you can't see it on this one, so I don't know. Maybe they're both hanging pieces. I'm not sure. Definitely weird. Not anything I would buy. Now, this page looks like it's... Okay, this one does have some new stuff, but it's not anything amazing. It's just kind of generic stuff, especially it's a faceless Reaper. Like, I think that's like Sunstar's pinnacle right there, a faceless all black Reaper, and that's the newest thing. So that's good job, Sunstar. Groundbreaking shit from you guys. Nothing new on this page I don't see besides that weird like girl hanging skull thing. Yeah, nothing new there. If you just want to pause at any point, like I said, just pause. There is some stuff that I like on this page, like the crooked tombstones. That's cool. Love the tree. Yeah, Sunstar tombstones are always pretty cool looking. And I really like the skeletons. Those are also very, very cool. Mermaid skull that looks just like Ariel. And now one thing I'm noticing, no new Sunstar like straight up bootlegs besides that Ariel skeleton, but I don't think that's anything cool. Now this is interesting. I'm gonna zoom out on it. This light up brain skull, bloody brain, that is cool. And I really like the design of the skull too. It's different from your typical Sunstar style mold. And I'm actually looking at this, and some of them are all pretty different. Like that, the one that's like almost like in the shape of like an old fossil. I really like that one too. I think that's fossil one. Maybe when the spirit might pick up. Think about that. Come back to this video when that happens. I'm noticing there's actually a Moors item in here that was just found on one of the links. My friend was link surfing through the Moors site, and the skull centerpiece, yeah, that's actually on the Moors website. Interesting enough. Once again, nothing doesn't look like anything new here. Signage, heads, and other severed parts, and some stuff. Rainbow spiders? Okay, Sunstar. Once again, nothing really new on this page besides the spider assortment. That's nothing special though. Some interesting stuff on this page. The resin aged jack-o'-lanterns. I wish they weren't resin, but they're cool. The dolls, one of them being the Dead Silence puppet. That's cool. I think that might be the knockoff of the year right there. The hanging moth is interesting. I know it's not new. I'll zoom in on it, but there's one that's different colored on eBay right now that I think is a prototype. It's pretty interesting though, nothing special. Some more stuff. I like that wind-up key. That's definitely pretty unique for a Sunstar costume set. And it looks like that's it. So definitely a smaller catalog compared to past years, but one that's packed with a lot of really interesting stuff, especially the animated inflatable and that skull like candy bowl. Those are some very interesting pieces that I'm really excited to see come to stores. Hopefully they do get picked up. I'm sure they will. They seem like very awesome pieces that'll sell nicely. But yeah, not much for me to say. I'm Spooky Guy 444. I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. And yeah, without further ado, I will see you all next time. Morris in less than a week. Definitely gonna have some videos on that for you guys. Goodbye.